everybody! Okay, so today I am officially 8 weeks pregnant. So reflecting on week 7 of pregnancy. The baby has grown officially 10,000 times its size from conception. Which when I read that I was like, well, no wonder I'm so tired. And yeah, the fatigue and a lot of the other symptoms that I've been having right along have gotten a lot worse this week. But fortunately my attitude's gotten a lot better, so at least that balances out. Other symptoms that I've been having, I had to make a list because my brain is just really not here at all. And this will be a lot more enjoyable for everyone if I make a list. Okay. So yeah, fatigue much worse. Food cravings and aversions are pretty terrible right now. Yesterday I ate terribly because there was just nothing that I even wanted to put in my mouth, let alone swallow. I ended up eating some sort of nasty chocolate pudding cup with some almonds in it and crab rangoon, and I don't even know what I ate yesterday, but it was all terrible. And I didn't eat that much, and I always feel way worse when I can't get myself to eat. I've been having a lot of congestion and just sort of flu-like symptoms. I wake up in the morning really stuffy. I also have been getting dizzy more, which it's fine, I can work around that, but it is a little bit annoying. And bloating is pretty terrible. Yeah, I've got a little belly, but not really the good kind. And it's just bloating, lots and lots of bloating. New symptoms, however, very exciting. Oh, old symptoms. I have noticed, for anybody else who's planning on getting pregnant or is pregnant right now, if I can stay really well hydrated, everything's much better. Additionally, if I can keep myself eating, everything's better. And if I can just be outside in fresh air, everything's way better. I've actually been taking Xena outside and just sort of, we have a 50-foot rope, and I just tie her to this little swing that I sit on, and she can run around and eat chicken poop and do whatever makes her happy, and I can just read a book outside, and we're both way better for it. Okay, so new symptoms. I have been having tons of really vivid dreams. Like last night, this wasn't a scary dream, although maybe it should have been. There was just tons and tons and tons of blood everywhere in my dream. Like I would just see sort of images of it. They're pooling on the floor, or just a bloody hand, or I don't know, there's just a lot of weird blood images. But it wasn't scary, I was just going around being like, oh man, where'd that blood come from? This is weird. And I don't know why. It's just probably hormones. Let's just blame everything on hormones. Oh, actual morning sickness. Yesterday I decided to bake some bread because we've been doing a lot of the peanut butter and jelly. I really love toast with butter and Marmite on it right now. So good. And I really like to bake our bread. So I was baking it, and the smell of it didn't smell bad, but it was really making me nauseous. I mean, it still smelled the same as bread always smells. But I literally had myself barricaded in the room. That window was open, and I had a fan at the doorway to, like, push the smell back out. And that really didn't help. I had to go outside. So that was new and exciting. It means that the baby's still alive and doing what it's supposed to be doing, and yeah. Mischievous from an early age. I'm going to note that right now. So that's really it for my symptoms, which is good. All these are obviously expected. Even though you know what symptoms you're going to have from talking to other people and watching YouTube videos and reading about it. It is surprising how it actually feels for some reason. I'm gonna describe it like this. Remember when you had puberty or you went through puberty? Nobody catches puberty. But you went through puberty and these things are happening to your body. And for a lot of us, people told us, okay, you're gonna have hormones, this is new for you, and it's gonna be crazy. And then it happens and you're like, damn, this must be hormones. And it's still a little bit of a surprise. Your body parts are changing during pregnancy and they change during puberty. And then I've been lucky enough to also have parasites, so I can really compare it to the sort of fatigue and confusion about what's going on with your body as I had when I had parasites. Because regardless of how many other people you've known pregnant, you're going to have symptoms that nobody else had. Like the other day, I woke up and I was feeling pretty fine, except for I was really thirsty, so I went to take a drink of water, and before I could even drink, I was coughing and gagging because I was just so thirsty. I'm going to blame this on overactive kidneys or something. But I was literally being such a clown. I grabbed the kitchen trash can, and I'm zigzagging with it because I haven't yet decided in my mind whether I'm going to use that trash can as a backup plan while I make it to the sink, or if I'm going to run upstairs to the toilet because Al was in the downstairs bathroom. So I'm just sort of zigzagging while I try and make up my mind. I'm sort of doing that spasmy gagging, and Al comes out and he's like, what are you doing? What's going on? Because I was just being stupid, essentially. I should have just either thrown up in the trash can or I don't know. But it was really weird, and as soon as I was able to drink some water, it was gone. So that wasn't real morning sickness, but it was just, my own body's clever way of being pregnant. Yeah. So when you're going through this pregnancy that is puberty and parasites at the same time, I feel like it's really easy to feel like you've lost both your body and your mind at the same time because of hormones, because you're preoccupied with figuring stuff out and making your life easier and preparing mentally for having a baby. We were prepared to have a kid, but I didn't take the time that maybe I should have to prepare emotionally or get ready for this marathon. Somebody described it to me as a 9-month marathon, and I think that was really, really accurate because you prepare for that, but I didn't prepare for pregnancy, and I would feel equally stupid if I hadn't prepared for a marathon. So, yeah, it's crazy. Nothing anybody couldn't handle, but it's just I really wish I had prepared emotionally for it, been I don't know. I had some unrealistic expectations. Let's go through the goals that I made in the first video, and you'll see just how unrealistic my expectations were. So I thought I was going to exercise and be doing some P90X still. Jokes. Not doing any sort of P90X. Not even the yoga, although I'm sure I could if it was a priority. But it's not functioning in my daily life, making dinner and doing laundry. That's much more of a priority. For exercise, what I've been doing is walking Xena. Al really got into Fitocracy the other day, so I did a couple pull-ups and crunches and things to, do that. But I'm really not interested at all in exercising. I used to wake up feeling extremely motivated in the morning and just excited to get going with my day. No such thing anymore. I'm excited to stay in bed till my bladder's gonna burst, basically. And then as far as eating well goes, it's still a priority, but sometimes it's not possible. Like yesterday, it was a terrible day for my eating well goal, but today I'm back on track with it. I had a couple of strawberries this morning and some toast, and I'm trying. My last goal was my attitude. Oh, about the food, I just think at this point for me it's important to keep eating. So that's why I haven't been rigid about that goal. Maybe if I was in some sort of tropical paradise where I could find whatever fruit I wanted as fresh as I wanted, it would be possible. But no, I can't even stand the smell of tomatoes, and I love tomatoes. I can't stand mayonnaise, and anybody who knows me knows that I'm obsessed with mayonnaise. Things are crazy. Then my attitude is much better. That was my last goal, and I think I've done really well with that. I've had a great attitude this last week, and I've just been happy, you know? I'm sure you could tell from my first couple videos, I was not happy with the way I was functioning, but now I am fine with that, and everything's so much easier with a good attitude. So that's where I'm at this week. Ooh, this video got long. Sorry.